was disgusting. Oh my God, June. Oh.
Absolutely devastating.
He's actually in a really good spot for his teammates to watch over him and give him assistance, but no one really watching the main run-up. And oh, what a trophy system collateral kill!
Oh, they gotta get on the point. They gotta get on the point. They're gonna run out of time. Can they contest? They are with 1.4 seconds. And Bill is gonna go down. We are gonna be seeing him now. No, out of the point, and Wave Runners by the skin of their teeth are gonna be able to hold on.
Can he play from a horse? Oh, holy! He's gonna get another one.
As Koi will quick scope heavy.
But it's gonna not necessarily translate to control of the bottom lane, as Legacy just being an absolute booster with his team just taking such a back control here.
Kill is gonna get hustled down to 2v2. They should have had the man up, and now Austin's gonna try to get one. He's gonna look for the double, can't quite get it. Zuxium, the last man alive, and now Zuxium trying to finish off the team. He's gonna stun in there, C1. One's gonna push out, it's gonna get taken out. Zuxium can finish it right here, 7 points left. Taking out another one more pushes out. He's gonna get taken out by teammates, and that's gonna be Hype Esport taking map number 1.
I see it now, I see it now.
Hello and good evening, K7 community. How are you doing? I am Brett FX, joined here by Shifty, and
that was a true sigh of pain right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't get away from this guy. It's like Matt and Shifty. It's like that's all I cast with anymore. Matt Shifty. Anyways, we are going to hopefully have a fantastic match. It's going to be Lemon & Co. versus Elation Esports. And we're going to have, well, it's going to be an interesting production here tonight, so definitely bear with us. There may be some bumps and bruises along the way, but Matt is back behind the desk with the production himself, so it's going to be some pretty awesome stuff. But let's go ahead and take a look at our maps that we are going to be playing tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to get this best of 5 underway. Elation Esports, definitely a team that we have seen here in the league under the previous moniker of Wave Runners, and Lemon & Co. apparently a nice up-and-coming team who apparently has beaten Natural Talent, one of the front runners in this league, in a separate set of matches. So definitely going to be a good best of 5. Our maps laid out in front of you. Checkmate, hard point starting off. We get to watch some Express S&D, Brett, raid control for map number 3, hard point on Apocalypse, and we'll round it off with a map number 5 of S&D on Moscow should we need those last 2 maps. But with what we've been hearing, it may not be the case. Lemon & Co. apparently going to be coming out firing on all cylinders, and I'm excited to get to watch it. Yeah, that.
Yes, that. We are going to be seeing an Express S&D at the very least, so second time that I'm going to be casting it. God Gaming last week had one that came down to 2 points. And so it definitely has been a very, very good map for those very close matches. So we'll see if that's going to be the case here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Is again getting started off of the break. Lemon & Co. going to get a nice start here. This P1 so precariously located at the top of the plane, and definitely a scrappy one to say the least. 2 kills trading in from both sides as realistically, P2 is going to be the name of the game. This rotation going to be oh so important. And right now, it looks like Lemon and Co. are going to be vying to try and get across the map to get over towards that yellow area and see if they can't attain some time here for the next hard point. As Pandemic on your screen pushing up, really leading the charge for that rotation. And now they have flipped. The spawns will go in favor of Lemon and Co. A nice start from them, even though Elation has the lead right now. Lemon and Co. definitely with the map advantage.
I think we all know that really you're just looking for those next spawns coming in for P2. That's where you're going to be able to get the majority of your time if you can actually hold off that first initial wave that's going to be coming in. So not really important that that you're getting a whole lot of time off of P1. You know, you're contesting it. It's relatively even going into P2. So yeah, this is a really good start here for Lemon and Co.
Yeah, definitely. To say the least, is Dabby going to be the one holding down your hill time for the moment? Pandemic on your screen will lose a huge gunfight to Ice Cubes, though, as that may vie for a little bit more control over towards the back. But honestly, at this point, you've lost 20 or so seconds. Elation really only having one more solid push towards this P2 if they want to try and make something happen. Gazillion Company are going to fall, unfortunately. So now P3 again rotating down towards that bottom plane area. And if Elation executes this correctly, realistically, they could pin Lemon and Co. back in the spawn, but Skater saying, see you later, not going to happen. Is Dabby already there for P3 as well?
Oh, Dabby right now could play massive spoiler here as his team does pick up 2 right behind it. Trickster, though, is going to be able to answer back with 2. So fantastic job from him, not giving up a whole lot of that time, but they just don't have the team on there just yet. So this has actually been a fairly scrappy few 10 seconds or so that we've seen for this rotation on the hill so far. Elation finally being able to get onto it, but they absolutely need this hill. They do not want to be giving away a whole lot of time here to Lemon. If they can contest it, that's good, but they definitely don't want to be racking it up, you know, over 100 points going into P4. That would be disastrous right now. But as of right now, it does look like Lemon and Co. are just going to be able to pin them in the back. As you said before, they've been able to win out the majority of these gunfights. Dab is going to be able to come on in. Nice pickup there on top of the plane. And they're just going to be able to keep on racking that time. Tar Heel will be up top, maybe able to pick up a couple of these guys rotating over for the next hill. But, I mean, really, it's not a good start here for Elation.
Yeah, very slow start indeed, as Lemon and Co. really coming out guns a-blazing at 22 now and 9 combined between Dabby and Skater as they're paving the way in the kills category for the side of Lemon and Co. Now 50 seconds left here on P4 as Elation finally able to attain some form of control, but this hard point, oh, so difficult to attain and hold if you don't have constant middle map presence, as we see Tricksta trying to do just that. But with that being said, Lemon and Co. already pushed up, have flipped the spawns yet again, minus Ice Cubes, who gets a weird split spawn there, as trades again flying back and forth, a bit of a double pinstripe there, as realistically, you're totally right. The start from Lemon and Co. has been everything but perfect now at this point. And truthfully, they're continuing to run with it. An 80+ point lead is now continuing to mount in favor of Lemon and Company. Elation really not only needs a good rotation here to P5, but they're going to need a little bit more help than that. But look at the mini map. Lemon and Co. already set up for P5. I mean, this is a tough hill to break too.
It absolutely is. You do see number 7, Gisele, trying to come around the backside, will be able to get that initial kill. So could start to flip those spawns, but he does end up dying. We'll see if Tricksta is going to be able to make some magic happen as he does pick up a kill of his own. So it is going to be up to the defense here where 2 players are going to be left up on it. Dabby does end up going down. No time so far was actually picked up. Finally going to be able to get back onto the point. But yeah, we need to be seeing Elation starting to contest this. I mean, they've had an opening. They need to start getting some points on the board. Finally, we do see just that, but the spawns are very close right now for Lemon and Co. They're going to be able to get back into position to start picking up a couple of these kills. They're already in a position here for the next rotation as they do own all of the positions up there onto the plane. And the trash time is also going to be going to them. So 145-46. That lead is just getting bigger. Nice shots, though, are going to be coming in, but Skater still holding strong there into playing. But for how long will Elation be able to hold on to this?
I mean, not very long if we see any sort of trend from the previous hard points. But with that being said, nice initial hold here on P1 as We saw Gazilli and Tricksta there gatekeeping a little bit towards the wooden stairs area. Is now Lemon and Co. playing off the back foot for at least the moment. They need to try and again vie for that P2 position, and Dabby is doing just that, playing sneaky, and Tar Heel will fall victim to it as Tricksta almost falling as well. But caveat to that, Elation has grabbed 30 consecutive seconds here, but with that being said, the P2 rotations again going to go in favor, at least for the moment, of Elation, as Lemon trying to make something happen back towards the top wing. This is what we needed to see from Elation at the beginning, but honestly, after a 100-point deficit now at this point, you got to wonder if it's too little too late.
And the spawns are out right now. You saw, I think it was Tar Heel all the way across map. So he's got to hoof it to try and get back in to help out his team. Do want to point out though, right now, Skater is 26 or 27 now in 10 as he does go down eventually. But man, the guy is on a tear. But so far, it does look like Elation's going to be able to hold on. But Dabby has something else to say. Picks up 2, does end up going down, but nobody's on the point. There are no points are being gained for Elation for a good probably 5-6 seconds. That's huge in the long run here, guys. I mean, they're down almost 100 points. So Ice Cubes is going to try and stay alive here into the back. He flies on out. No Diamante kill whatsoever. And now 30 seconds looking like it's going to go back over here to Lemon.
Yeah, what a great hold and retake that was from Lemon after Elation having the initial rotational advantages. We're seeing even more kills rack up in their favor. Gazilli finally able to break that orange streak for a moment, as now he's trying to break in and force the issue. Honestly, I don't agree with that play from him, maybe playing a little bit too overzealous, but his teammates do have the primary positioning, at least here in top lane for the moment, as that new hard point will pop. Another 60-second slaughter fest towards the middle, and the first couple kills will go in favor of Elation, but we're going to need more than just those couple. Pandemic and Dabby doing some big things around the side of the plane.
Oh, this is just craziness right now here for Lemon and Co. They are just looking fantastic. We're going to be seeing them being able to take control of the top plane, and the spawns are going to be coming in here in just a few seconds to help contest this point. There you go, Gazilli. Can you actually pick it up? We'll be able to get a couple of shots in, but no kills just yet. Look at that. Lighten up the kill feed. It's orange all day. Nobody is going to be able to survive there as Lemon and Co. They definitely know what they're doing here on this map. 208 to 108. They're not going to be able to close it out here on this hill. In fact, we might be seeing Elation pick up the trash time. But what about these rotations? Well, it does look like that Lemon & Co. is setting up pretty nicely. Let's see if they can actually get these spawns, get these initial kills. Trick's is going to try and play spoiler. Oh. Not going to be able to get the kills, though. And that is just a heartbreaker right there. Let's see if Ice Cube's going to be able to come on in himself. And no, does get taken down. So Lemon & Co. just doing everything right. Elation struggling just to get onto the point.
Absolutely. And I mean, now at this point, it is do or die time. Lemon & Co. wins off of this hard point and then some. Is Elation now finally able to break in on the backs of 2 nice kills from Tar Heel and Ice Cubes, respectively. Is now that middle map control, though, going to be super important. Nobody from Elation really in any kind of position to control the plane is now really, they could just flood through as Synaptic will be able to pick up 1 and not the second, though, as Gazilli will drop. But look again, Skater on a 5-kill streak. He has 35 and 14 right now, doing all of the work, and then some 3 huge 3-piece from Skater. That is just nasty.
I just stop it. Oh my God. Skater is still on a tear right now. He's going to be able to finish it off. Finally does get taken down. He's got streaks, but it doesn't even matter really at this point. We're going to be seeing over at New already Lemon & Co. able to pick up that initial time. 10 seconds left here before they're going to be able to take it down. Cruise missile comes in just to put salt in the wound. Elation, guys. Wow. This was rough. We'll see if they're going to be able to bounce back here in the next map, but that is a statement there from Lemon & Co.
My goodness, what a great opening map for the side of Lemon and Company there. Really, it never seemed out of control for them in any stretch of the imagination. I mean, no. Lemon & Co. ran away with it. I mean, they had a humongous lead at the start, amassing 100 points almost through the first 3 hard points, and then realistically never let it go away.
Yeah, that was domination from the word go. You're absolutely right. You thought maybe Elation was going to be able, because sometimes on that map right there, you do see teams being able to, on the second set of rotations, they go down 70, 80 points. They're able to kind of wrap it back, get a couple of good hills that kind of lead into each other, especially going in from hill, what is it, hill 4, 5, and 1.
Yep.
You do see a really good kind of lead into all three of those. So sometimes a team can actually kind of wrap on back, but that wasn't the case there. That was pretty rough. So yeah, you do see a situation to where Elation, they kind of got blown out of the water real early. They weren't able to come on back in. They tried to get a couple of things going on. It looked like maybe on P3 a couple of times they had some decent kills going in. P4 they stood a decent chance there on the second rotation as well, but in the end, it just came down to kills. I mean, Skater dropping he almost dropped 40, or he did drop 40.
I think he did. I think he got right at 40. Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane. That guy was just everywhere. And you saw those kills with the freaking AK-74. You're across map. Like, that is insane. I mean, the accuracy that it takes. Yeah, subs are definitely easier to use in this game, but they're not that easy. I mean, come on. That was just fantastic play coming out from him. So yeah, heading on into the S&D, I mean, momentum is definitely favoring Lemon & Co. They have the hot hands, but we both know that S&D is a totally different beast. We have seen teams that can just dominate in hard points and controls, but they can't take an S&D to save their life. Maybe that's Lemon & Co. I don't think that it is with what we just saw, especially if Skater starts going off like that. But Elation, if you're going to be able to come back in this game, I think it's going to be in the S&D. From what we saw with the hard point control, it's going to be a really rough map, just from the point that they're not going to be getting those kills, or at least they weren't getting the kills in the hard point. I think that translates over into control fairly well. So
ready to go.
Elation, let's see what they can do.
It's go time, and S&D wins championships. We talk about it a million times here on this stream. S&D and Hardpoint are the bread and butter of this game. And with that being said, Express is a map that I've seen a lot of good teams struggle on because it has been a late addition. Up in a big way, shape, and form here as right into it we go. Synaptic with the bomb, Lemon & Co. on offense first, and it looks like they're going to try and work their way over to A. Big first blood from Gazilli.
Absolutely. It is looking pretty good here at the start. Skater, he is going to try and get that bomb. He does have it in hand, so he gets the information that they are up top. And we'll see if he's going to be able to respond in kind. Where's the rest of his teammates? It does look like Dabby, though, might be in there for a pinch. Jumping on in, trying to get some headshots. Gazilli not able to do it. Dabby, though, comes in from the other side. Will be able to pick up the kill. And he does get picked up, though. That's Tar Heel going down. Skater now just giving chase as it's down to a 2 versus 1 Elation. Starting out with that first blood, but not looking too good. Tricksta trying to get the turnaround with the Diamante. Not going to make it happen. Lemon & Co. 1-0.
Yeah, that was a master class on how to play trades. I mean, we saw the distraction over on the head glitch up by the top and the immediate counter push from the opposite side. And even here in the end parts of the final kill cam here on Tricksta, again, playing that with that tether, that back-to-back, that hand-holding way is definitely the way to take A, especially after you get that man advantage. And with Gazilli getting that first blood so early, it's such a shame that Elation was not able to take advantage of that. Is look at the cheeky spot here from Tar Heel as he's going to be watching the full flank.
We'll see if that actually comes into play or not. To see a big A push. It's going to be developing here, but oh, wow. Wow, look at that wrap over there from Dabby. Wow, all the way in the backside. Dabby does get picked up, though. That was going to be Tar Heel able to take him down, but Synaptic will be able to answer back in kind. So it is going to be a 3 versus 2 now, as Skater and Synaptic are both alive. They are separated though, so it's going to be kind of hard, like what you were talking about, trying to play in tandem to trade it out. But Synaptic is going to be able to pick another one up, evening the scoreboards here, as Skater is the last alive. Can he pull off this 1v2? He's been doing great so far in this match. We'll see if he has it in him. Our information has been there, so they know that he's going to try and push it. 20 seconds left here. And the aggression is going to be coming out, but honestly, doesn't have to. Skater's going to go have to hunt for these kills. He's not going to have the time to do it. That is a fantastic job here from Elation, not getting too aggressive. Beautiful job.
Yeah, masterclass after masterclass there. I mean, realistically, that's exactly how you play a 2v1. You couldn't have asked for anything better, especially after they got that bomb down. And with that flank that Synaptic was able to hit through the middle and steal that one kill and evening up the lives advantage, I thought maybe that Lemon & Co. was going to be able to put the pinch on the two players over of Elation, but to no avail. Is a very nice offensive answer back from Elation after the very quick and efficient offense we saw from Lemon and company. Let's see what they do. Is this full B hit going to come out? And man, everything is going to become a bloodbath over towards this B bomb. Bomb is already going down. 4v4 with the bomb planted, and Skater somehow kills himself with the trophy system.
Oh no, that's exactly what Elation needed there. Now it's a 3v2 Shifty. I gotta say, somebody paid the trophies under the table. They're like, hey, work for me here, buddy. But bomb is down, so the time is definitely going to be against Elation. And oh no, you can't miss those, Trickster. Synaptic picks up 2, and that's going to be a 1v2 now for Tar Heel to try and close it out. He's got to get the defuse. Can he actually hit it? Oh, that would have been great if he could stick it, but no. Oh my God, Trickster. You can't have that happen, man. Look at this. Here we go.
Cough.
This is it.
That made me cough. I literally just inhaled spit from laughing. Oh my God. Synaptic, you animal. How can you let that happen? Lemon & Co. winning a round that should have been gifted to Elation off of the back of a nice two-piece from Synaptic. Good Lord have mercy. What did we just watch?
Oh, Trickster wants that one back. That is for
sure.
sure.
So badly. So badly. Then if I was Synaptic, that's a Twitter clip right there as he's continuing to run. 6-4 as he on a 4-kill streak.
Oh, man. Synaptic right now still alive, still running strong. And we'll see if he's going to be able to cause some more havoc here on the map. 3v3. He's going to be able to get the information on one. Oh, he's going to be waiting for the shots. No, not able to get it. So Synaptic, he is not going to be able to return in kind. It's just, I don't know what's going on now anymore. But Trickster will be able to get over here towards the bomb. Pandemic now, the last one alive in a 1v3. Now, we'll see how good he is going to be doing in this situation. 41 seconds left here on the clock. Not going to be able to see anybody yet. And Shifty, is he going to be able to pull this off? Oh, there's
close.
one.
That's huge. That's huge because they're so far away right now from the bomb site. He could take advantage of this if he can as Trickster. Very nice job pre-firing there. Heard him on the sprint up the stairs and was able to finish that out. As you're totally right. Unfortunate as it is, Synaptic will drop and Skater. Just like we told Trickster, you have to win those, my friend. As Trickster getting the benefit there. That was crazy.
I don't know what that was. Like, it looked like he was tracking them the entire time. It was just the bullets were not going there at all. So unfortunate, but you know what? Elation, they're okay with it. That evens it back up. So they're going to be feeling pretty good. 2-2 as we go into round number 5. And we'll see what is going to be coming out for Lemon & Co. They're going to be going back over here towards this 8 point. It's looking like they're going to be all committing over here towards it as well. So two-man split, as we do see Elation not going to have the best backup over here onto this A side. So can they stay alive long enough for the rotations to happen? We do see Tar Heel trying to make that flank, but he is going to be getting caught out by Skater. So really good read there coming in for Lemon & Co. No bomb is going to be getting close to going down just yet, as we do see Trickster just waiting, watching that window. But, oh, nice here from Chizilli. Not going to be able to pick up more than just one, though. So now down to a 2 versus 3. Dabby with the long shots. No. 2v2. Trickster, he is going to be able to make that one count.
Yeah, he is. His numbers advantage going to be evened back up as the bomb located a real tough spot over by A, as now Skater will fall prey to a nice peek from Ice Cubes as he will drop as well. Now, Pandemic last alive in a 1 versus 2, as I believe our codcaster got frozen. There it is. I believe it wouldn't let it switch, as it didn't matter. They knew it was over. Unfortunately, there for the side of Pandemic is that 1v2 just insurmountable with that bomb down as well, and very nice positioning to boot from Elation.
Look at Ice Cubes there with the nice crispy shots there across map. So he is 3-2 currently. We've got Trickster going 6-2, it looks like. Tar Heel only 1-5. You think that maybe if Tar Heel starts picking it up, getting a couple more of these kills, staying off that first blood list, Elation might be able to kind of run away with this here. But right now we do see pushed heavily over here towards that B site, and it is going to be, as you said before, a bloodbath, as both teams are going to be able to pick up at least 1 kill. Skater goes down almost instantly. So wrapping around right now the backside of B. And right now, Synaptic, he's going to be the only one really holding off on this B push. Trickster able to get a couple of damage in, but not the kill just yet on Pandemic. Synaptic, though, he comes on in, picks up 1, but he gets caught out. 1v2 situation. Pandemic almost able to get that kill. So close. Could have made it so much easier on the man here, but the bomb hasn't gone down yet, so this gives him a lot of time to work with.
Yeah, that 1v2 definitely going to be tough, but if he could have picked up that kill before he slid around the corner, it would have made things infinitely easier. But I do like the full wrap here. He does have plenty of time, so he's again going to wrap down through the back tunnel, and now eventually this cat and mouse game will come to fruition here soon as they are converging over towards the bomb. He did catch the tail end of Tar Heel there in office, but now again running out of time, and it is not in his favor in any way, shape, or form. He's going to hop the defuse. I love it. 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 He's almost there. No, as Tar Heel will be the wiser man and understood that they were trying to go for the ninjas. Unfortunately, you know me, I love the quick ninja defuses. Unfortunately, that one not working out for Pandemic. But can we talk about how fast Skater died here, though? Trickster absolutely demolishing that man.
It was instant. I mean, it just was like a 1-frame kill going on there. But Elation, they are looking fantastic on the back of Trickster here at 10-3. The guy, yeah, he may have had that 1 fumble, but man, he is going off on these guys, and nobody is slowing him down so far. So Ice Cube, he is going to be able to spot that first initial player. Not going to be able to get the kill, though. He's getting pressured here from Pandemic. Pandemic, though, is going to be able to walk away with the kill. Oh, look at that! Trickster answers back with another one. Look at the 3. Gets it. Where's the ace? Give him the ace. Where are you, Dabby? Oh, man, he's all the way in the back of the map to A with the bomb in hand.
Holy cow, Trickster drank his chocolate milk before this match and is now letting it fly. 13-3 is he, quadruple positive, and realistically, single-handedly, the reason that Elation is in this game, to be quite honest, is everybody else besides Ice Cube's negative for the side of Elation. However, Dabby might just be able to make this advantage in his favor here with the map positioning, as he's again hit a full wrap and going down the stairs. As Trickster, he's so wise. He saw the head and Dabby didn't see him, as now Trickster will finish off the ace. You can't ask for anything better than that. And they just extend their lead by a huge margin on the backs of, realistically, what was a nasty ace from Trickster.
Trickster doing it all, man. He is doing it all right now. You know what? He's like, yeah, whatever. You got that bad shot in round 5, whatever it was. Who cares at this point? He is just absolutely demolishing Lemon & Co. Honestly, did not see this type of play coming. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than this, but 2-5. And we are right now at map point for Elation Esports. They could take it right here, right now, as we do see a very heavy A push starting to develop right now. Pandemic is going to be able to get that initial shots on Trickster, but no kills just yet. Trades are going to be coming in, so 3v3. And we'll be seeing Trickster just back and forth, making sure that his flanks are going to be okay. Jump down into it. No, not going to happen. Pandemic will come out with the kill, but instantly traded back. So 2v2 here.
Yeah, really both teams have been doing a great job of hand holding or playing with that tether like we spoke about earlier, as That bomb is working its way over towards A. Dabby in a good position, though, to try and play defense up towards the top, as Gazillion and company will very wisely rotate out of that, as see if Dabby maybe can catch some players with their pants down over towards middle. That was a huge rotation right there. He did see them on the rotate, so now Skater very wisely backing up. He knows they're over towards B. He's going to let this bomb get planted and try and play for the retake. Oh, that's huge. Okay. That scared me. That scared me for a moment, Brett.
Oh, but it's answered back by Tar Heel. Tar Heel's been slow, but he could actually just make the play here. Nade is going to be coming out. Defuse is going down. Tar Heel didn't get the hit marker. Stop it! No, Tar Heel, you got to check. Oh my God! Oh no!
I love
Tar
it.
Heel.
I love it, dude. I love it. This is what we watch Call of Duty for. That is beautiful. The humongous brain play from Dabby to slide through the nade, avoid the hit markers, and stick the defuse. That is classic, and that is a great round win.
He must have just like way overshot that nade because there was no hit markers that came in. That was insane. Oh my God.
What did we just watch? I love it, dude.
Is this a comeback? Is this another comeback? I hope this is a comeback.
It's possible, man. Lemon & Co. looking good. Honestly, a lot of the maps, or a lot of the round wins that we've seen so far, what a good angle from Dabby they're hiding, is now the first blood will go in favor of Lemon & Co. A lot of these rounds we've seen come down to 1v1s or 1v2s, and they just haven't been able to execute. So I don't think Lemon & Co. has really ever officially been out of this game, but now they're really pressing that advantage and trying to come back here in a big way, and now a 1v4 Gazilli. You might as well just, run in front of the train here, buddy.
It is going to be very tough here as Gazilli. He does pick up at least one. Oh, he's going to get caught out by two.
Oh,
yeah, that's going to be impossible. We'll go down 4-5 as slowly but surely Lemon & Co. starting to get their way back into this game. Yeah, Pandemic here did a fantastic job. You see him picking up two. And Tar Heel, no chance right there. Oh, man. You know, honestly, if Lemon & Co. do end up winning this one, Elation's going to be kicking themselves in the butt. They should have wrapped this up easily. Tar Heel's not going to be too happy, that's for sure. But right now, we'll see if Elation's going to be able to make it happen on the attack. It is going to be a B push. It looks like maybe a feint through the middle, but ooh, Skater is going to be able to pick up one initially. So first blood is looking really good here for Lemon & Co., but answered back quickly from Elation. The bomb is going to be going down very, very fast. Dabby is going to be able to pick up one as well. So now down to a 2v3. Skater on the flank. Oh, man, Skater could go huge here, as I'm not too sure if Elation's going to be able to wiggle their way back out of these staircases. It is an awkward position that they're going to be in because eventually they will have to check this bomb. Dabby, he is going to be set up right next to it. Tricksta looking for the potential push.
I love it.
Both players are lined up. Oh, no, not going to happen.
That's beautiful.
Is great.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Right there, that is a textbook retake of a bomb site, too.
Mm-hmm.
And what you see there is they knew it. I mean, 3v2, they had the numbers advantage. One player can hop the defuse and play the trades. That's exactly how it's done. And my goodness, Brett,
you know,
we got a round 11.
But I would have liked to have seen them split up in that scenario, though. That's twice that we have seen them getting caught in the staircase and both taken down by lining up, taking damage. So, yeah, I would have liked to have seen them kind of spread on out. But, yeah, you're right. We are here, round 11, boys and girls. This could potentially be a comeback from a 5-2 situation. And we are watching Lemon & Co. right now on the attack. They're going to be able to hit this bomb very, very fast. Nobody is really there at all to defend against this. Yeah, you do see, I think that was Tricksta backing on up, but there's streaks coming in here for Tricksta to try and make this a little bit more interesting. He does have the ping already down, so bombs are going to be coming on in. I don't think they're going to be able to pick up anybody, though. Yes, they do. Tricksta taking down Synaptic, so that is going to make it a 3v4 in favor of Elation. And look at that, Giselle's going to be able to pick up one as well. Now all down to Dabby and Skater to take this to a 2-map advantage.
Holy cow, the world against them as Tar Heel will press the advantage, and now Dabby last alive in a 1v4, and that has to take the air out of the sails from Lemon & Company. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, what a final kill to end it off. And Elation not going down without a fight, forcing a guaranteed 4th map on the backs of a perfect round 11, all set up by nice utilization of those streaks from Tricksta. We didn't see him pop them too early. We didn't see him drop the streaks too early either, which I think is an undersold play. I mean, he pinged it, knew they were going over towards A, gave them the second to freak out and try to find coverage. And then when they realized that the bombs didn't come in initially, he waited just perfectly long enough to give them that first blood. What a huge utilization of the streaks, and what a great S&D that was.
Yeah, and I think a lot of teams too, they use their streaks maybe a little bit too fast.
Oh yeah,
Especially like on Control, I've seen them. They want to use the streaks as soon as possible. And it's like, save that for around a little bit later on down the road where you're going to be able to get yourself out of the pinch. But that was fantastic from Elation. I think it should have been ended much earlier. I don't think it should have gone to around 11.
Oh no.
But after that round 3 that we did see Lemon and Co being able to take, that was I think that was round number 8. Yeah, it just it kind of maybe deflated Elation there for a little bit. Tar Heel really should have been able to take that one 1v1 and not have that diffuse come in. But either way, yeah, like you said, we're going to a map number 4 guaranteed, which is going to be interesting. It is on Apocalypse as well, so I am curious to see how these teams are going to be practiced on it. And but moving on into Raid Control, this is a standard map, right? This is a map that everybody knows, everybody loves. They've played it to death.
Oh, yeah.
And it's probably one of the most fair and balanced games, probably favoring, the defense about 60-65% of the time. But we have seen here recently, both from the amateur side and from the professional side, especially over on that B point, if you're able to get one good wipe and you have at least, 2 to 3 guys that are still up and alive, it is very doable to just power burn that B site and get the win.
Oh yeah, and I mean both at the pro level, like you said, even at the higher CDL level. I mean, we've seen some insane round disadvantages flipped into an immediate round win. I mean, we've seen I can't remember what match it was. Oh, it wasn't. It was in the Challengers actually. The LAG Academy team with Chino and them. They were able to attain B with a 4-13 live count. And that was all because of exactly what you said. They got one full wipe. They pushed the spawns all the way back towards back laundry, and then they 4-stacked that point, and it was gone. So, I mean, we've seen some crazy things over at that B site, and with how aggressive both of these teams have been playing with one another, and now that Elation, I think, is gotten a little bit warmed up after that blood pumping in that round 11 there, we very well may see a slobber knocker here on this Control.
Yeah, Skater, the standout player in the hard point for Lemon & Co. We saw Tricksta, the standout player there in the S&D. Both of those guys, maybe they can just tear it up. It's going to be how many kills can they start racking up? Can they get those streaks? If we see streaks getting on this map right here, that is going to be really brutal for the other team, just because of how open both the A and the B sites are on this particular map. Like you said, if you get an artillery, you can pretty much force those players off of the point for a good 4 or 5 seconds, allowing your teammates enough time to get around in position for the attack. And then, of course, you can drop them down as well. And in the end, the way Control is set up, wasting time is almost as important as just getting those kills, right?
Oh, absolutely.
If you can just get them off the point, waste that time down, that's as good as just killing somebody.
Absolutely. Well, especially I totally agree with the point that you made, that I think it's still as even as the map is, I think it is still slightly favored to the defensive side. And I think it's because of that reason, because if you can control the pace of the first offense. I think those offensive rounds here with how much slaying power is capable from both teams, I think that may be the teller as Ice Cubed already taking the first blood onto Skater, Pandemic trading it off 29 apiece, and B is already beginning to get captured here for the side of Lemon and Company.
And early B control is absolutely huge. If they can get a tick or two, that is going to be massive later on here in this round. So Gisele, he's got to know that there's some players here, but he's just checking his corners, will end up going down. And oh my God, Lemon & Co., they are not wasting any time. They're like, go for A. We're going to go ahead and take this B one. It's okay. They're going to be able to get that second tick in, no problem. And they've been able to just frag out completely. Finally, we do see that point getting cleared, but immediately the trade is going to be coming in. Another player's going to be jumping on up. Tricksta, can he make it happen? He can't. So B is in the bag. Now it's all up to A. And honestly, this is a very tough point to try and hold for 2 minutes.
It really is. Well, and honestly, it makes me wonder what the initial play call was there. They went for B, I think, maybe hoping that if they got wiped, that, yeah, they were able to attain that first third, and then they could, off of the respawn, hit over towards A, but they just won all of their gunfights, and Dobby is still not stopped. He is 5-0 right now, has not even come close to sniffing death, and now he is going to reap havoc in towards their spawn as Tricksta doing the exact opposite towards middle, but it is so close right now, and A is so close to being captured by the skin of their teeth. Lemon & Co. What a fast offensive round. And I may be wrong, Brett. It may not be the offense that it boils down to. We may have to see a team win a defense if they're going to have that kind of aggression.
That was disgusting coming out from Lemon & Co. Look at Synaptic just racking up the kills. Dobby, as you said, what, did he die yet? No, he's 5-0 still. So the guy still on a 5 streak might actually be able to secure some streaks of his own in this round for defense.
Dangerously close.
This is very scary. Tar Heel needs to wake up at 0-4. Where is this attack going to be coming in from? It looks like we're going to be seeing another heavy B push coming on in. Skater, though, will be able to get that first initial kill. This is definitely going to be dangerous. If they get hung up here, the flank potentially.
Oh, huge.
Coming in. Skater picking up 2, but look at number 4, Synaptic going to be in all the way around. He's going to be able to pick up Tar Heel easily here in bedroom. Tar Heel gets, I don't even know what that was. Sixth sense, spider sense going off, turns around, picks him up, and now Tar Heel, he's on a tear. I said he needed to pick it up. He's now got 3 kills. On the other side, Ice Cube is going to be starting to get that time onto A, so he's stopping the clock, getting a few ticks in as well. Tricksta now going to be able to get onto B. Wow, attacking round Shifty, as you said, man, it's exciting.
Yes, it is. And right now, Elation firmly in the driver's seat here as they've gotten 2 ticks of progression over at A and now 1 at B. However, that control will get nullified, at least for the moment. Nice trades coming out of Lemon & Company. But honestly, if you're Elation with 50 seconds left in this round, you got to like where you're sitting at. You got a 1 live advantage, which has unfortunately just dissipated due to some nice shots and now disadvantage. But like you said, it's not always about the lives. It's about how you dictate that time. And with as much progress as they have on both of these points, it's still not out of the water yet for Lemon & Co.
And what's crazy is that we have been, this had to have been at least a minute, 2 minutes into the game so far, and we have 33 seconds still left on the clock with no points captured. I mean, that just shows you how long that they were on both of those capture zones to be able to stall that timeout. So A should be getting capped right here. We're not going to be seeing any pressure coming in from Lemon & Co. So they're going to be waiting for the eventual push on B. And I absolutely agree. So it's going to be up to this next couple of plays. Coming on in, Dabby is going to be able to go huge with the kill of his own. That's going to secure them that backside of raid. So they're not going to have to worry about getting flanked too much. And then also seeing Dabby just running through the middle as well. So they have been able to push back Elation. This is going to start getting scary. I mean, we're talking about 10 lives left. A minute left. Yeah, they got some extra time, but we got to start seeing them getting onto the map as that was just destroyed.
Wow! Synaptic, that was nasty. As Tar Heel was, honestly, I was getting ready to say Tar Heel was in a great position there to play spoiler towards the backside of Lemon & Co.'s spawn, as he had controlled Kitchen pretty much single-handedly, but Synaptic says, hold my beer, I'm stopping that real quick, as 3 more kills will go in favor of Elation for the moment, now evening up that lives number yet again. And my goodness, this offense has been close, but you got to think now it goes all in favor of Lemon and Company as 4 will drop. That is a full team wipe. Elation now a 2v6, and they have to traverse the entirety of the map. This is going to be over. Synaptic taking 1, Tricksta last alive, and my goodness, he's going to try and play team deathmatch and will fall. Lemon and Company, despite a shaky start to that defense, doing a damn good job of wrapping it up and putting a nice little bow on it.
That was crazy too, because Dabby was 5-0 going into round number 2, right? When right towards the end, before they started heating up and really pushing them back, he had died up to 13 times.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I mean, they were completely destroying Lemon & Co. there at the very start of that round. I don't know what happened. Lemon & Co. may have just kind of got thrown off their game or whatnot. But yeah, all of a sudden, come just roaring on back, able to, or 10 kills, 10 deaths. I'm sorry. 10 deaths.
Double negative in that round, though.
Yeah,
so, that's
huge. Insane. But now we're going to be starting it off. Ice Cube's able to get that first initial kill. Now, defense was definitely rough on him before. We'll see if that's going to be the case. Is Dabby with a nice little fancy footwork, able to pick up 1, but quickly gets traded out. So we have seen a little bit of time here on A, but no ticks just yet.
Yeah, Lemon & Co. is slowly making a fan out of me, to say the least. Dabby has got a snapper. We have seen him work some players in and around this hard point, or this control hill, and they're doing just that. Continuing on is Elation, really and truly playing off the back foot here on this defense. He knows he's there. He's got to be. His skater will poke up Peekaboo and take down Gazilli. But 2 kills going back again in favor of Elation. And this is what we've seen pretty much the entirety, I feel like, of this control. We see moments, brief flashes in the pan of greatness from Elation. They're picking up trades. They get a team wipe, but then it all falls apart. And I think a lot of that has to do with how well Lemon and Company has been playing together. You see, they are never solo pushing. They are always together. Look at how far they are stacked over on this B side right now.
That's the beautiful thing, though, about control, is that it just takes that one moment. It doesn't matter how you've been doing the entire round. That one moment could spell the difference between winning and losing, and that's what we're seeing Lemon & Co. being able to do, is just have that one moment that they need. Tar Heel spotting out a couple there into the middle of the map, but it's all down right now to just a couple of players here to try and maybe play spoiler for Elation. We do see B starting to get that second tick in, and it's going to be stopping this clock once again. 39 seconds left, so a lot of time here to try and rotate maybe back over here towards this A point. We do see Ice Cubes, though, waiting over there very patiently, and he's able to pick up 2. So Ice Cube doing some work from afar, as Tricksta not able to get that initial kill towards Bedroom. So they have been able to stop it, but only 1 tick on each of these sites. It's going to be really, really great here, honestly, if Elation can take this win, maybe get some momentum back under their feet. And look at that. That's going to be 4 kills all in a row for them.
Yeah, and the spawn trap is now in effect. Look at how they are spread out across the map. The trades coming in back and forth as Ice Cube still holding down this point. He's on a 6-kill streak, and unfortunately, the caster's curse will be his downfall, as he is now 18-12. Great round from Elation, as really and truly, that was all on the backs of some really efficient team wipes from the side of Elation Esports. They were able to force them back into the spawn, and Lemon & Co. realistically, after they got those first 2 ticks over at A and B, really constantly were playing off the back foot because they couldn't get much further than the 1/3 point of the map. So really, really great counter take there from Elation, especially on a defense in which Lemon & Co. They ran away with the last offense, to say the least. So that's got to feel good to get that under their belt.
So I believe if Elation is able to win this map by capture points, they will be able to win the defensive round as well, because they'll have the most amount of ticks in. That is going to be something to remember here. So yeah, they could win it just on kills alone, but they'll want to get those ticks in. They're going to want to try and make sure they can get those captures. Pandemic, though, doing a fantastic job on the outside of ring. Oh, we didn't see him. Oh, but he snaps on him anyways. Beautiful job right there from Lemon & Co. They will be able to clear that A point, but they did get 1 tick into it. So for now, Elation, they are pushed all the way back into their spawn, but they don't need to get too crazy here. They still got a minute on the clock.
Yeah, definitely still plenty of time to work with, to say the least, as the lives advantage so slightly in favor of Lemon and Company, and it's on the backs of some shots like that. Pandemic is doing crazy things right now. 22 and 14 is he, best KD in the lobby by a large amount. As now Synaptic is pushed up into Zig. Huge counter kill right there from Ice Cubes. That may not go. He may be an unsung hero of that round right there, because with how Lemon and Co was set up towards Zig and middle, they could have very easily gotten trapped in their spawn. So Elation, nice counter aggression here, as we're going to see another potential kill, but Synaptic very wisely getting out of dodge there, as that progress will tick in at B, and very, very close to assuring that second third, as now that will come into effect. And man, we're starting to see some life out of Elation here.
Elation, man, they have woken up right now. They are going to be able to capture onto the B point, extending out that time. That's kind of nasty there from Dabby, but it's 19-18. Lives are pretty much evened up here across the board. And like we said before, A is a very difficult point to defend. So this is technically in the favor, I think, of Elation. If they can get some initial kills here onto that ring side of the map, Trickster is going to go ahead, back on up, see if he can maybe push up through that garage lane. Oh, but no, it is definitely going to be covered. And oh my God, look at Limited Co, how far they're pushed up here. They are right in their faces and not letting up at all.
Yeah, well, and that's exactly how you have to do it. I think at this point, you're starting to grip at straws here for the side of Elation, is running out of time as Dabby pulls oh my goodness, the whoop-de-wop onto Tar Heel there as he runs around the corner and rechows. Nice job from him, as Tar Heel will pick up another kill off of the respawn. But Gazilli on your screen now as well, putting in some work, as Elation getting dangerously close. They're flirting with disaster here for the side of Lemon and Company, as they may just give this one up. But with 30 seconds left, we're going to need at least one more full team wipe from the side of Elation.
Oh, no.
And Dabby didn't like how aggressive Skater was getting there. He said, you go back to spawn, buddy.
I think he was just mad because Skater was starting to get a little bit further in the kills department. But either way, it does look like A is still going to be held for now. Nice little pickup there on the backside of Laundry. We do see that starting in contested down to about 13 seconds. 7 lives now are up for Elation. So these next pushes are going to be massive. And look at Skater and Synaptic both going huge. Able to pick up 2. Dabby coming in on the flank as well. And Dabby, he is honestly MVP of the control. And that was going to be a 3-1, what looked like a possible 2-2 to tie it up. No, Limited Co turn it on at the end of the round like we saw in round number 2. And they will be able to secure a 2-1 advantage in the series.
Well, I mean, we talked about those points being captured and how that could potentially affect a round 5 in the control, but unfortunately, we don't get to see that again on the backs of an explosion there at the back half of that defense from Lemon and Company. I mean, you said it. We were tied at, what, 19-19, 18-18. They were constantly trading lives during that round 4, and then I don't know what happened, but the floodgates absolutely broke open for the side of Lemon and Company. They got in some really good positioning. We saw constant top raid control, constant middle map presence in Zig, and down over through Garage. And I mean, really and truly, that's what really propelled Lemon and Company forward. I mean, Elation, we saw a similar flip of the script in the defensive round that Elation won. I mean, we saw a big team wipe that then just got them enveloped on the map. And then we saw Elation there during that round 4. Again, they could barely get out of their side of the map.
Yeah, and I think that's the way you probably need to play defense if you do lose that B site.
Oh yeah,
they pushed up extremely aggressive. They were right on the outside of Garage. They were able to control the middle of the map for the most part. I mean, you just can't move, right? You got to go over poolside. Poolside is going to be completely open, so you're going to be able to either be spotted or taken out. And if you are spotted, there's going to be plenty of time there for your teammates to try and rotate and make sure that they are going to be in a position to pick up a couple of those kills. So. Yeah, that was just really good play coming out from Limited Co. They knew exactly what they were doing, and we're showing it off. So heading on into our hard point, which is going to be on Apocalypse here. And we did see Limited Co. dominating the hard point. I mean, right now, we're not even going to say it was close. I would say the control for the most part was fairly close. S&D, absolutely close, although Elation probably should have been able to take that one earlier. But yeah, hard point, that was Limited Co. completely. Going into this APOC map, with what we saw in the control, you said maybe they were just kind of slow. How do you think Elation is going to be able to play this one out?
It's a difficult situation, I think, because this map has a sort of duality to it in that the ARs can really shine on some hard points, especially over towards P2 with those long range of sight lines towards that rocks entrance. And then, of course, towards the middle of the map. So having somebody constantly patrolling the middle of the map with a SMG is going to be also equally important. So I think one thing that we will see guaranteed is I think we will see brief moments of hyper aggression from both squads, whether it's on the rotations or on some of those more closely knit hard points like P5. But with that being said, how well they were playing as a team during that control, I think it might just overpower Elation here.
And Lemon also has the better side of the map starting out. They're going to be able to get to P2 and have those rotations. So really what we do see a lot of times, teams just kind of forgetting, or not really forgetting, but just trying not to really contest in the middle of the map so much as to just get those spawns.
Yep.
So Elation's going to try and maybe push up here to the south side of the map, making sure that maybe they can push them out. But it's kind of one of those things to where you can't give up too much time, because if you do, you're going to be basically in a situation where you're down maybe 100 points going into P3. So it's going to be a very, very tough one, as you do see 15 seconds already on the board here for Lemon and Co. They have been able to keep them off of it for the most part here. So this is definitely looking decent, I would say, for Elation, but the spawns have been flipped out. This is what they needed to see. They need to get up there fast. They need to push. They're not pushing fast as the window was there, but they went for the time instead of the spawns, and I think that could have potentially been a massive mistake. As you can see there, Pandemic able to pick up 2, and now they have the spawns for next. They're going to be in a perfect position. This is a very tough hill to break.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird spawn, because, yeah, the spawns did flip, but there were only 2 members of Lemon & Co. that spawned out, and realistically, that was kind of weird, because it looked like Elation was set up really well there for the moment, but I totally agree with you. Way too passive on the push, and we essentially saw Synaptic able to play his life by himself and assure that those spawns didn't continue flipping. So definitely a hiccup there in the plan from Elation is now they're going to pay for it dearly, as the first 30 seconds have already ticked by through P2, and Lemon and Company really haven't had any kind of contention until now. So with that being said, P2 going to go almost all the way in their favor, and my goodness, Dabby is still on a roll.
Yeah, he is looking fantastic right now. 5-3. He's been able to really show up here so far at the very beginning of this game. But yeah, this is one of those situations to where it's not a terrible lead that we're seeing coming out for Lemon and Co. Yes, they were able to get 25 seconds on that P1, so that's why it's not too awfully bad. But man, it could have been a lot better for them. So Lemon right now, they're going to be fighting here for these spawns for next. It does look like so far they are going to be able to win them. And Elation, what are they going to be able to do? How are they going to answer back? Well, Tricksta is going to be able to answer back with 2. He does get taken down. Ice Cube showing up at the last second, though, as he will be able to pick up another one. But Dabby is there, and Dabby says, no, this is my hard point. Get the hell away. And he will be able to soak up that time. Finally does get picked up. But man, Dabby, if he keeps playing like that, being able to pick up 2 and 3 kills, get him off the hill, this is going to be a very poor hard point for Elation.
Yeah, it is, and truthfully, it'll get out of hand very quickly, because this hard point right now, this P4, is oh so difficult to break if you do not consistently have that man advantage over towards it. And right now we're seeing almost all purple kills, though, which is a good sign for the side of Elation. Is Pandemic going to put a stop to that, as well as guess who? Dabby, who is 9-6 right now, 8-5 from Skater, 8-6 from Pandemic. A nice amalgamation of kills for the orange squad here. That yellow squad over on the left side of your screen is now Ice was trying desperately to play his life on the backside side. So now Tricksta will try and take over. Nice trades again coming out from the side of Lemon and Company, but this is exactly what I said we were going to see. If Elation could not get in for those early rotations and get that spawn control, we're going to see another full hold of this hard point. This P4 has been locked down by Lemon and Company.
Yeah, these hills are extremely hard to break. I mean, you are seeing some as much difficulty from both teams really when they do get, grab a hold of them. But yeah, getting that early time in, that is what really is going to be making the difference. And these hills, the way they feed into each other, it's extremely difficult. You got to fight for the spawns as well. So Ice Cube right now, he is going to try and set it up just to try and watch this outside lane. So far, not going to be seeing anybody just yet, but the setup is in here for Lemon & Co. as they are going to be able to get that contested time. Pandemic and Synaptic able to pick up one of each. Skater going to be able to take down another one as well. So we see Tar Heel trying to go for the flank, not going to be happening. And oh my God, this is where the lead is getting scary. Almost 100-point difference between these two teams. This is looking like Hardpoint 1 all over again.
I was just getting ready to say that. Great minds think alike, buddy. I was going to ask you what this reminded you of, because it reminds me a whole hell of a lot of map number 1, with Elation playing off the back foot, almost 100-point deficit now through the first set of rotations, and we still have 20 seconds left on P5. And realistically, I mean, it has been a very heavy majority orange in your kill feed, and oh my goodness, Dabby's still continuing to do it. Is right now 27 and 13 combined between him and Skater, and by the way, almost 3 minutes of combined hill time.
And then, this is so frustrating. Look at the minimap here. I don't understand why we saw Tricksta pushing up so far. They're going to be giving away potentially these spawns. Now, it does look like we see a leak from Tar Heel, but he is all alone, so the spawns might potentially start coming on in. If they do, that is going to be one saving grace here. They do have to contest onto P1. This is definitely going to be an issue, but those spawns do not come in just yet. They're still going to be left out in the cold. Those next 2 kills do end up coming in, so this is now looking up maybe here for Elation Esports. If they can get the rest of this trash time, or at the very least contest it, keep them at that 180 to 190 point margin, get a full 60 on this next point, they can be right back into this map.
Yeah, definitely only one hard point away from making it a game, but with what we've seen so far from the entry kills from Lemon and Company, it's really been a tale of 2 halves. Is realistically, we saw Elation finally get the early rotational advantage, but if they can't win their gunfights, then it won't matter. But they told me to shut up very quickly as they steal 3 straight kills on the front side of P2. And now, for the first time really in this map, we're seeing Lemon and Company play off the back foot, as now they have to win some big entry gunfights, and Synaptic going to do just that with some help from the streaks from Skater, who will help clear out that hard point, as now we're seeing it all fall apart for the side of Elation. Oh my goodness, Synaptic is on a spree, and he is doing a damn good job of ensuring that Lemon and Co. is going to try and enforce this 100-point club onto Elation.
Synaptic just single-handedly ripped through that entire team, and he's continuing to do so. The man is on a mission. 4 streaks so far. Going to be able to continue on the points. Oh my God, that is just disgusting. Elation, what do you do? How do you answer back? You see Skater all the way in the back. He's going to be able to potentially flip these spawns, get these kills as well. Elation has no idea what to do. They are at a loss right now, as we see Lemon and Co.
not even in the hard point,
dominating.
Yeah, why were you not in the hard point? I mean, they had 3 members over there. I mean, if you're not going to push for the spawns, then you would need to at least try and eat up as much scrap time as you possibly can, especially with a deficit like this. It is all falling apart for the side of Elation. Is now at this point, Lemon and Co. almost looking like they're kill whoring a little bit here, not stacking the hard point and just ensuring that they can pick up some kills towards the middle of the map. With 25 seconds left in this hard point with a 100+ point lead, I don't know if I can blame them.
Oh my God, dude, this is so frustrating, because it's like you said, there are moments, there are flashes that Elation should have been able to take certain hills. They should have been able to have a lot closer points than what we're seeing right now, but they are going to be able to get this trash time. but can they actually get this rotation? They will have to break this instantly in order to try and make this comeback. So far, it is going to be grouping up here towards the east side or the west side of the map. They do get those initial kills coming on in, but they've got 20 seconds here to work with. Synaptic does end up going down. We're not going to be seeing anybody on the point just yet. Pandemic going strong, though, able to get that initial kill coming up. Skater not able to get anything off of that, kind of throwing away his life, but they have time to play with. Honestly, they could give up this entire point, go for the rotations, and they would be perfectly fine. It's looking like maybe that's what they're going to be doing here. So it's on Elation to try and make sure that they will be able to rotate early, but at the same time, not give too much time on the point away.
Well, and this is a great position here from Skater. We saw Pandemic try and wrap back and do it earlier as well. You know how close P4 and P5 are located to one another. If you can attain these back spawns and hold on to them for dear life now for Elation, as realistically, I mean, that map control is going to go directly in favor of the orange squad over on the left, and we're going to see them soak up at least 10 seconds here or so before they're even going to be able to get contested. Pandemic still holding down this backside, and I got to be honest with you, Brett, I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be it right here. I don't even think we're going to see a break.
10 seconds left right now. Gazilli, he's going to be the man, and the man can't make it happen. 4 seconds left to go. We do see a contest just at the last second. Trickta is going to be in. He's not going to be able to get that final kill, and that will be it. Lemon & Co. take it in a 3-1 fashion, and really the hard points, I mean, even with that 164 in there, it really wasn't close. They dominated in those respawns. The S&D was pretty close at round 11, but my God, Synaptic here, this is what we were talking about, the break coming in the P2. He single-handedly just demolished those guys as they do take the series win. So fantastic job from them. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what they can do later on here in the bracket.
Yeah, and speaking of later on in the bracket, we have a sort of ham-fisted match coming up for round number 2. Do you know who Lemon & Company plays in round number 2?
I don't.
Swear Society. So we have one of the only team. No, Swear Society did end up winning one match, correct? I think it was one. They went 1-7. It was Hustle that went 0-8, correct?
Hustle went 0-8. God Gaming ended up going 2-6 or 7.
I think that is correct. I'm almost positive that I think Swear Society won one match. But with that being said, so we have realistically one of the teams who was in the league this past season going up against one of the teams who might be one of the best teams in the bracket here. So we may just kiss Swear Society goodbye for season 4, especially if Lemon & Company comes out swinging like that. That was a dangerous looking squad.
Absolutely. That was fantastic plays for them. So yeah, congrats once again to Lemon & Co. They are going to be able to stay up in the winner's bracket. Now, I do believe that this is a double elimination bracket. So right now, Elation isn't done yet, which that would actually be really awesome if we saw them making a loser bracket run and then have have meet in the winners finals. But anyways, yeah. So thank you all for tuning in and watching. Definitely hit that like button on the YouTube channel. We absolutely appreciate the support, guys. Make sure you hit subscribe as well. We do have another match that's going to be coming up. Shifty will be back, as well as Big Tall Matt, and they will be casting. I don't know who it is actually, but definitely stick around for that one. We have 2 more matches tomorrow as well for the relegation series for the week, so definitely do tune in for those as well. Again, thank you guys for showing up and watching. Matt, you did a good job on production, man. I know you were nervous there, but you did fantastic. And that is going to be it here for me tonight. Shifty's going to be right back. So guys, take it easy and good night. We'll see you here in a little bit.